Because Twitter is a phenomenon which all journalists love to partake in. I love Twitter, you love Twitter. But in reality, only 20% of the American population are on Twitter. 80% never go near it or hear or read anything on it. And of the 20% that use it in America, 10% make 80% of the noise. So 10% of that 20% make 80% of it. Think about that. And they skew mainly sort of smart-ass woke.
And they have all these powerful jobs in the media and politics, and they're warping our perceptions.
They are completely, I thought it was fascinating, the graphs you had there, because they are completely warping reality. They are talking about a country which doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. In their minds it exists, and maybe in New York City, but not in the rest of the country.
So the question for the rest of us is, and this is what been the premise of my show actually, is are we going to be driven towards a mentality, this ultra woke, cancel culture state of mind, which actually the vast majority of people in America, in the UK, in Australia, pretty much anywhere in the world, vehemently disagree with? Right. And I say no.
That was Piers Morgan there, appearing on Jesse Waters' show, where the two broke down who was actually on Twitter. The uncensored host said Twitter is a social media giant which is mostly made up of journalists and politicians. He said the reality is only about 20% of the American population use the platform, and from that 20% that use it in the US, 10% make up 80% of the noise. If that's the case, then how can we base any political views or ideas off the social media platform? Jesse Waters points out that those who make up the 10% have powerful jobs in media or are politicians. Piers says they, as in the left, are warping our perception of reality. He continues to question, does that mean that we will be drawn into this ultra-woke, cancel culture mentality, even though the vast majority of people in America or Australia or the UK disagree with it? The new host will be discussing all of this on his new show premiering on Sky News Australia on April 26 at 9 p.m.